Reservations were necessary when India gained freedom. But how long are they just going to go on? Even Ambedkar said after 10 years they should be removed.
So there are two things that are misconceptions we should address here. First is Ambedkar actually later in his speech, he actually said it was Vallabhbhai Patel who was pushing for it, and he said, I refuse to do that for 10 years. And I'm gonna provide citations. Actually, Narendra Jadhav, he edited Ambedkar. He actually translated the speeches of Ambedkar in English. And so in that he mentions that I was not advocating for that. The idea of reservation for 10 years was for political. Political reservation, Dalits don't want. The parties keep giving them.
Yeah.
Dalits don't want, because political reservation creates more, as Kanchiram would call chamcha, or Ambedkar called them stooge. So if there is no political reservation, there will be, because we have a first past the post system. So you really have to rely on the political parties' patronage to thrive. Reservation, how long it should go, we should look at the statistics. And I invite people to pay attention to this. Krishna, be with me. 93% Indian labor force works in informal sector. Unorganized sector. Shops, hawking, all this informal. Only 7% is organized. And of that, 3% is private. So 4% is actually the space of contestation here. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So why don't we pay attention to what's happening to the 93% where there is on a reservation? If you are a bania, you are re-inheriting the business. If you are a landlord, you are inheriting the business or agriculture. If you belong to a priest, you are inheriting the business. If you are the son or daughter of some industry, you are inheriting the business. Much of the informal sector actually, apart from industries, is put into informal sector.
Correct.
Even the business kind of thing that we should have, they put into it. And of that, 89% are scheduled caste, scheduled tribes. Informal majority workers are in. So we are concerned about less than 10% SC, STs collectively. That means 10% SC, STs threaten the entire structure of Savarna intelligentsia. What about 90%? If we come all of us together, then maybe there will be a chaos. So only one can really handle the genius of 10%, right? And of this 10%, it's not an easy gainer. So for how long it will go is a very interesting question. I think it will go as long as we don't really create a society of equal representation. Unless there is no representation, people will still try to get there. And this is education and job reservation. Now they're also asking for promotion, and there's already it approved. Political reservation, we should contest against. Dalits are contesting, and I think nobody is favoring political reservation, because then that's when I think there is a possibility that Dalits actually will then unite. But Dalits are a minority, Adivasis are a minority. We don't have this presidential election where you vote for one person and you get number of seats. That's why in this extremely complex system, what we need to do is we need to think about how we distribute equally amongst everyone, so the privileged doesn't become more powerful.
Correct.
Doesn't mean I'm saying privileged should not get their share.
Yeah.
We should distribute in a way that doesn't make the privilege more powerful. That's my closing statement.